We are on our way to a Greek festival, Greater Houston area. They got it once a year in the spring. It's supposed to be fun. Dances, church visit, stuff for the kids to do. Let's see. So the festival is over 3 days, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. We went there on Saturday afternoon around 3 o'clock. It was extremely hot. So we got our stamps to get in. Free for the kids. Myself, it was only $10. Additional, everything inside is additional. So if you want to eat, of course, you need to pay. As you can see here, you've got some Greek salad. I think it was about $10. You have some souvlaki. You have a variety of food and beverages for purchase, as well as some kids activity on the side. I was kind of disappointing here because it was additional as well, just, on these jumping castles. And here you have a big pavilion where people sit in large tables, and you have people playing music. Right now it was middle of the afternoon. They were preparing the stage for the evening, where you have dancers starting at 4 o'clock. So in between we went to visit the church. This is the Greek Orthodox Church of St. Basil the Great. It's located on the west side of Houston and was elected one of the most beautiful churches in the area in the last few years. It was built, if I remember correctly, in 2008-2009. It's very pretty in the inside. We just saw the main gallery here, but there's also a chapel on the side, which we did not see, but the main gallery is stunning. This is what you would expect of an Orthodox church, with all the gold everywhere, and pastor, reverend, actually told us that it was actual gold leaves made of gold on these walls. Very, very beautiful. So you see St. Basil here on the left side wearing this very long robe, and in red on the right side, as well as in the middle, you have Mary with Jesus.
The altar, that's where the priest stands during the service. On your right, you will see Jesus Christ, and he's blessing us. Next to him is John the Baptist, and he's put there because John the Baptist led the way. He was the forerunner. He came in and set the path for Jesus Christ to come in and do his public ministry. On the other side is the Virgin Mary holding the Christ child, and that icon has a special name. It's called Pavillon, which means the sweet kids. And it's a tender icon showing the Virgin Mary, the mother of Christ, and her holding him. Okay. And then the icon next to the Virgin Mary and Christ child is the icon of the church, right? In this case, that's St. Basil the Great. If you were Annunciation, it would be a picture of the Annunciation, right? It was similar to that. If you were at St. George's, it would be an icon of St. George. And then typically on the other side of that, we have what we call the deacon doors, where the movements of the altar boys and deacons coming in and out happen. And on those deacon doors, we have Archangel Michael on the left and Archangel Gabriel on the right. They're the four evangelists, right? Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. So there is a tie between Old Testament and New Testament, right? Okay. And in the middle icon is Christ. Christ Pavillon, that means all-knowing. Okay, and that icon itself is 21 feet in diameter.
So after visiting the church, we did not stay for the whole explanation. It was a bit too long for the girls, but it was really interesting. We went to visit what they call the Santorini Market, Santorini being an island in Greece. I have mixed feeling on that one. There were a few stands, but very few that were actual Greek products. But other than that, I mean, you can see the Fredericksburg peaches. You had a variety of items. These lamps here are not very Greek. I would rather say North Africa or maybe Turkey here. Very pretty, very pretty. Probably the one that, it was very tempting to buy here at the market. We really like the lamp. But aside from that, yeah, I mean, you had items from South America. You had a few here. You've got the boots. It's not very Greek either. Very local Texan, but not Greek. Yeah, some of the jewel kind of had the feel, but that was it. Yeah, that painting here in it was like a Paris landscape with a restaurant and a cafe. We did like the frog. The frog was very pretty. But yeah, no, the main thing that was actually Greek and imported was these olives here. So you had olive oil as well as very big olives. So she offered for me to try. I did. So if you see that jar here on the side with the olives, some very big, $55. I know it's imported, but still, it's not cheap for the olives. They were good, so they were good. And I did as well sample the wine. So they were grapes from Napa Valley that they actually process here. It was very, very hot outside, so I enjoyed trying a tiny bit of Chardonnay. It was cold and just felt perfect with the temperature outside. So this was the first dance, 4 o'clock. I believe all these dances are made by volunteers, youngsters in the area that come to the church and learn the local Greek or surrounding areas folklore. So we were having a good time, but it was just way too hot. So we just went out, walked through more food here. The souvlakis looked really good, but it was too early for dinner. And honestly, it was just one for $7, which I didn't think was that cheap because you want to eat at least two and probably get some salad on the side. So it all adds up here. So we are back in the car and kind of disappointed here by the Greek Fest, to be honest. The visit of the church was very nice. We did not stay for the whole explanation. It was a bit too long for the girls, but that was nice. I did get to sample some nice olives, very good, very expensive, but good. Some wine that was, actually I understood it was made here, imported from California. It wasn't Greek, but the Chardonnay was good. But other than that, I wasn't impressed. Too many people, too loud. Everything is very commercial and expensive. Yeah, I was not into it. And the market, you've got, I don't know how much is actually from Greece besides the olives. The rest, it's a bit from everywhere around the world. Commercial event. What did you think, girls? Tell me.
It was hot.
What?
Boring.
Boring?
Hot.
Hot, yeah, but hot is everywhere here right now. It's 95 outside. But aside from that,
We're trying to cool off.
oh, you're trying. That's why you're getting the air. I see. Okay, I let you cool off. You're gonna have to sit anyway and buckle up.
No.
Oh yeah. Now where are we going?
Buddies.
We are going to get ice cream now. Well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, as always, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching.